Your cat watched you put on your shoes. She watched you take. She heard your alarm this morning and already knew before you opened your eyes that today was not a day you would stay. Time the door closes behind you, something has already begun inside her. Most owners never see it, because most owners are already gone. This is what actually happens inside your cat's mind the moment you disappear. The last is the one that stays with people. We will get there. 1. Your absence begins before you leave. Cats are pattern recognition machines, not in the way humans recognize patterns, in a deeper way. Biological, automatic. Your alarm, the sound of the shower, the specific cabinet where you keep your bag. Each of these fires in sequence. And your cat's nervous system responds to each one. By the time you reach for your keys, her heart rate has already shifted. Her senses have already sharpened. She is already waiting for the confirmation she knows it's coming. The door closing is not the beginning. It is the end of the warning sequence. 2. The first 15 minutes are the hardest. Cameras placed inside homes with cats show a pattern so consistent it appears across almost every recording. In the first 15 minutes after you leave, activity spikes. Some cats meow into an empty room, with no audience, no response possible, just sound sent into silence. Some cats patrol, moving from room to room in a loop, checking every space you might be in. Some sit directly at the door and simply wait. After 15 minutes, most cats settle. But those 15 minutes are rawer than most owners ever imagined, because most owners, I have never seen them. 3. Your scent is the closest thing to you that remains. Of everything your cat uses to cope while you are gone, your scent is the most immediate. Cats seek out the clothing, the pillow, the chair that holds the most concentrated trace of you, not because it smells intriguing, because it triggers the same neurochemical pathways as your actual presence. It is not a perfect substitute, but it is a real one. Leaving a recently worn item of clothing accessible to your cat when you go out is not a sentimental gesture. It is a functional coping tool backed by behavioral research. She is not attached to a shirt. She is holding on to you. 4. The cat who seems fine is often the one who is excluded. You know this cat. She does not come to the door when you leave. She does not greet you when you return. She appears unbothered, self-contained, independent. Owners of these cats often assume their cat simply does not mind. Research reveals a different narrative. Cats that show no visible reaction to departure or return often carry the highest physiological stress markers when tested. Elevated cortisol, elevated heart rate. This condition persisted throughout the entire absence. The absence of visible distress is the presence of calm. Some cats have simply learned that expressing what they feel does not change anything. That is not independence. That is resignation. 5. How you leave and how you return shapes everything. Most people say a long goodbye, soft voice, extended petting, a drawn-out moment at the door. This delay increases anxiety. It signals that something significant is happening, that this departure is different, worth mourning. Then they come home and their cat seems indifferent, and they assume the cat did not miss them. The cat missed them. But the return was quiet, so the cat's response was quiet too. Behavioral research suggests otherwise. Leave calmly, without ceremony. Return calmly. Let her come to you. That moment when she walks over and presses against your leg without being called is not indifference. That is a secure attachment expressing itself exactly as it should. 6. She hears you coming long before you arrive. In monitored homes, cats have been observed moving toward the front door up to a minute before their owner arrives. No visible cue, no audible signal a human could detect. She heard your car, your footsteps, the specific rhythm of your walk on the path outside. When you walk through that door, the neurochemical shift in her brain is measurable. Stress hormones drop. Orienting behavior increases. In cats with strong attachments, the response mirrors what researchers observe in other social mammals reuniting with a trusted companion. Your return is more than just a moment for her. It is a biological event. 7. She carries a version of you every moment you're gone. Cats form detailed internal representations of the people they are attached to. Not images, not concepts, something closer to a living model, built from thousands of hours of watching you, your smell, your voice, your patterns, the specific weight of your footstep, the way you breathe when you are asleep. When you leave, that model does not go quiet. It stays active. It is what moves her toward the door before you arrive. It is what pulls her to your pillow over every other surface in the house. It is what makes her watch the spot where you usually sit, even when the room is empty and you are somewhere she has never been. She is not waiting for you the way a dog waits. Urgently, visibly, she carries you quietly, constantly, in a part of her that never fully lets go. You close the door and think she is fine. She is fine. But she is also doing something you will never see. She is keeping you in the only way she knows how. Tell me in the comments if you have ever caught your cat on camera while you were away. What were they doing? Because someone reading right now has footage they never fully understood. And your answer might be exactly what they needed to hear.